Good evening, everyone. We'll take questions for Radu Drăgușin for 10 minutes, and we'll try to get through as many questions as we can in this time. We'll take questions from the floor, and if you could please use the microphones provided. Your microphone.
Radu, I'll just start. We were just speaking to the manager there who was talking about the defensive problems that Spurs have got at the moment. You're the last man standing when it comes to fit and available central defenders. How does that make you feel?
Good evening. I mean, yeah, obviously with injuries is always tough, because you have to manage very good players, and then when you go on the pitch, you have to give your best, regardless of which position you used to play. But yeah, I mean, like I said, we are a group of players with quality that I trust a lot, and regardless of any injury problem, we will go out there and do our best and try to play our football.
It sounds from the way the manager was speaking that young Archie Gray will come in and play alongside you in centre defence tomorrow. How can you help him in a position he's not used to and what will be a very hostile atmosphere?
Yeah, I think he already played a couple of games as a centre back, but the way we train is the same as a centre back and as a right back or left back. So, I mean, we have our principles, and everybody knows their job. And in a defensive way, everybody knows what they have to do. Yeah. So, but of course, I will try to help him and then to talk to him throughout the game.
Radu, in Galatasaray you experienced a pretty hostile atmosphere. You're going to have another one tomorrow with the extra spice of the old Celtic manager, your manager, going back there. How do you go about handling that atmosphere?
Looking forward to it, honestly, because I heard about the atmosphere here. Also, playing these European nights, it's a really nice way of improving, of experiencing this kind of pressure, let's say, with this atmosphere. But like I said, we are looking forward to it, and hopefully we're gonna get the points.
Hello, Radu. Do you think you'll be better at handling it than you were in Galatasaray? It looks like some players were shaken by it.
I mean, the atmospheres differ from stadium to stadium. But like I said, we're gonna try to focus as good as we can tomorrow, and looking forward to the atmosphere.
Radu, how do you think Rangers will compare to the normal level you have in England? They've done quite well in Europe. They're starting to get some results just now. What do you know about them and the players that you might have to look out for from Rangers?
I mean, yeah, we analyzed them these days, obviously, and prepared the match. We know that they're a team that likes to put the physicality in. They like to bring this part of the game in their football. And I think most of the game will be about winning our individual duels and try playing our football always.
You talked about pressure there. Do you feel pressure that this is a game that Spurs have to win?
I mean, look, pressure is always it's present in any football game, regardless of the results that you had in the past. It's just something that we have to continue to stick to our principle, believe in our way of playing, and the results will come.
Hi, Radu. You've obviously been almost a year now playing for Postecoglou. How comfortable are you now with the style of football, with the high line, with the passing under the press, and all that sort of stuff?
On a personal idea, I think I improved a lot. I feel like under him and under the staff we have him, I evolved as a player, and like you said, the way we defend here was really different than the way I defended in the past. But I think it's a really nice way of playing football and enjoyable.
And as you're the only kind of fit centre back now, can you feel like people around you, the staff, are trying to be careful with you and keep you fit, and they can't risk losing you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we train the same way we used to train since I came here, so that's not an issue now. I mean, it's like everyday stuff.
Now, what do you put down this kind of big injury list to? Is it the amount of kind of, like you say, the fast training you do all the time? Is it just bad luck, or is it all of it?
Like I said, injuries will always be present in a squad, regardless of the way we train and the way we play. But like I said, I really like the way we play because it's a very aggressive way. We caught a lot of offsides and we have an advantage on this defensive part.
Radu, similar question, but can you just talk about how intensive it is to play Angers football every kind of 3 days with that high line, having to run back? I mean, what do you feel like after a match?
Personally, I feel that I already got the rhythm of it playing. You know, especially in the last period, I played a couple of good games, and I feel good. Yeah, I can't tell that I'm tired or anything.
Is it intensive though, having to kind of run back in that high line when you're kind of defending so high up the pitch?
It is, but like I said, we train for this every day, and because of that, we can manage to do this every game. And like I said, in the last games, I don't feel any kind of issue doing it.
And for you personally, you had a rough start in this competition against Karabakh, and it was a tough atmosphere in Galatasaray. I mean, what do you feel you've kind of learned in this competition so far, and do you feel like you're developing in it as you go along?
I mean, yeah, it's the first time I play in a regularly in a European competition, so I didn't really know what to expect. But I think with the time I grow on the, let's say, experience side. But like I said, I'm still in the beginning of my let's say career, and I have a lot to learn from it.
Any more? No.
Thank you very much.